Had your work cut out tonight playing with the D-top team in the CHL, and you guys hung with them pretty well. Just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about especially Whitley in the second period. Whitley in the whole, but Whitley in the second period, 14 saves on 14 shots.
Yeah.
Really, guys gave you a chance there. When you were pretty outplayed in the second period.
Well, I thought that he really did a great job under some adverse circumstances. I think we took 3 or 4 penalties in a row that really doesn't do great for your shot totals. I also thought that once we got out of that, it took us a little while to kind of get back at it. I thought our first period was real strong and real good, and I thought we executed what we wanted to. The second period got out of a little bit of our rhythm with the penalty kills, the penalty situation. And again, it's a good hockey game. I can't complain.
Odessa was coming off of kind of a long road trip. Was the idea kind of just to throw everything you could at them right away in the first period especially?
Well, no, I mean, they're a really good team. You have to respect a lot of different things. I mean, they have some good players, and they execute really well. And, we have a game plan, and, we're all accustomed to having to travel and compete and play. And there's certain games guys know what's at stake, and I thought tonight was one of them. I mean, I thought the tempo and the pace and the competitiveness was, as good as what I've seen all year.
As good as the goalies were, on both ends. Was it fair to say this was really pretty much a defensive battle, a defensive game, as opposed to anything, or do you think it was just?
Well, I think both teams have to respect some of the players on each roster. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I think it's a team game, and you have to have a team plan, and you need to execute when you can and take advantage of opportunities when you can create mistakes.
That final minute in the second period, obviously you saw something you didn't like called by the ref, the hook and call on Hooch. Was there something that he missed? I mean, was it? I just kind of wanted to get your idea of what you saw.
From our perspective, we thought that there was going to be a penalty on Odessa. I guess we were wrong. Yeah. But from our standpoint, we thought that we were headed to a power play, and I was a little bit confused on just what had transpired after that.
Is that something where they'll typically clear that up for you? Would they typically come to the bench and explain, what's going on with that?
That's a referee by referee kind of thing, and
okay.
Again, you try to communicate. You have to be careful how you handle it. You don't want to put your team in a hole, and we didn't see things eye to eye on that one, but that's the way it goes.
And then just lastly, is it just kind of, you look at this as a great game, just a frustrating turnover that kind of led to a bad series there at the end, or
I mean,
is there more than that to address?
I think there's a series of events that we worked so hard and we battled, and for 59 minutes, and I think that there were also some clear-cut opportunities. If we had made a couple better decisions with the puck, maybe it would have ended the hockey game on the side that we wanted it to. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We have a 3-game set with these guys. We need to bounce back. Tomorrow, we win tomorrow, we'll take 3 out of 4 points, and against this team, that's real respectable, and that's how we have to look at it. What's done is done, and we just need to continue to not let it give us any kind of a hangover.